Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again after the Executioner rework and the new balance changes. This is my favorite Executioner deck in the entire game right now. You got the Executioner in a very fast cycle to make sure that you're able to defend it, and cycle back to Balloons and Miners to apply a lot of aggression, because you know that Executioner is going to keep you safe and sound on defense. Let's go jump straight into some games and let's assert some dominance. I'm going to sauce out Skeletons here and we're going to see what's up, we're going to see what's good. This guy's not dropping anything, so... Alright, I was going to say I can't really cycle because if I drop my Valkyrie bridge spams me, I lose the game. If I drop my Executioner bridge spams me, I lose the game. Like, I need to keep those cards in cycle. You can only afford to cycle like Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Zap, and also Miner in this matchup or in this deck. You can't really do anything else. I'm going to cycle Zap just because I don't want that Dark Prince to hit my tower. It obviously would have. Now we're going to cycle our Miner. We've seen a Dark Prince and a Baby Dragon, so plus Log. I don't really know what this is. This is kind of a funky deck, man. Very, very weird. Let's just go for our Executioner in the back. We see an Ice Wizard now as well, so he's probably going to have Tornado. Dude, you got Mega Knight as well? You're crazy. You're absolutely wilding out here. I have to go for Skeletons, so I was going to... What my plan here was, guys, I was going to be like, yo, he's totally going to go for a Miner on top of the Executioner. We got to protect it with Skeletons, but little to my knowledge was this man about to go and give us the easiest King Tower activation of my life. After he saw Executioner, he gave us a Tornado to the King, so that was interesting. We'll take it, though. Executioner should plow all over this tower as well. What? I can't believe that. It was so close to the tower, yet so far away, man. That was the difference of like 600 damage. Feels bad, man. End up going for an Ice Spirit in the back. And then, well, Ice Spirit at the river. Sneak, Ice Spirit. Boof Ready would be so proud of me right now, man. Snuck past that Ice Wizard right on the tower. But this man is so aggressive. He's so dang aggressive. So we just want to end up going for Executioner. Notice how I placed my Skeletons first, baited out a Log. And then since we have the King Tower activated, we should be able to kill that after the Executioner buff. It actually just kills things so incredibly quickly. I love it. I really like the rework. I think it's busted against Expo in particular. If you're able to tank for it, man, does that Executioner just ravage the Expo really quickly. Let's go for a Valkyrie Balloon push here. And I think that we're going to be able to hit the tower. Oh, you know what? You know what time it is today? It's this time. We go Tornado over opposite lane. Oh man, I'm just like grinning cheek to cheek right now. I'm too happy. I know it's so incredibly malevolent for me to be like this. I'm such a bad person. It's just driving joy from my opponent's misplace, but that was pretty funny. Double Wizard and just pulling it to the opposite lane, absolutely annihilating, crushing his hopes, dreams, and aspirations of winning this game all in one foul swoop. I mean, that was foul swoop. It was pretty crazy. We're just going to end up going for an Ice Spirit Valkyrie, and then we should be able to walk with a W. And that was really, really easy. I think this deck is pretty busted right now with the new Executioner. I mean, I guess you could sub out the Valkyrie for a Knight, but Executioner, you can't sub that out for anything. It works wonders in this deck with Executioner and Tornado. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. We see Goblin Cage, we see Mega Minion. I don't really know what it is. After the nerf, I don't think that Goblin Cage is going to be used near as much as it was before, but it could be a graveyard deck with like Executioner or something. We'll have to wait and see. Unfortunately, I think I'm forced to go and drop a defensive Miner here. People just don't do that nearly enough. A lot of people would cycle like a Zap and then an Ice Spirit, but for 3 Elixir, you can just cycle a defensive Miner and deny everything as well. So, rather just do that instead of wasting a Zap when I don't know what he's got. Yo, it's looking like he's got Sparky. I think there's 100% going to be a Sparky deck. We're going to end up using our Valkyrie, and then we're going to try to Tornado everything further back, so then he's not going to be able to get that Goblin Giant on top of our tower. I'm actually going to go for a Zap as well as soon as that pops, so then we're going to be able to hit the Spear Goblins and the Electro Wizard, so we're going to deny even more damage. I am a little bit shook right now because we know 100% that this guy's going to be running a Sparky Lightning deck. So I know that I need to go in for the opposite lane whenever he does that. I think he might end up going in for like a Mega Minion here. We'll see if he's going to drop it. That's why I want to drop a Miner, so then we could end up making sure that the tower is targeting the Miner, and then we can redirect the Mega Minion with these Skeletons, and maybe the Balloon gets a hit then. That was a really nice play on our end, and we're going to get a lot of damage. We were rewarded handsomely for that one, Chief. So we end up going for a Valkyrie here, and I want to go activate the King Tower, because the Goblin Brawler is not going to be so good when just left alone. So we're going to end up going and using our Tornado here. It's only going to get 1 hit on our tower, activating the King Tower. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we like to kick off the game, boys. And with a minute remaining, we have a significant lead. I just want to make sure that I go in for an Executioner in the back. He's going to Lightning it, but Lightning does not kill. So he's going to try to get the Goblin. Yeah, the Goblin Giant will be able to kill if he ends up getting any type of damage on it, if that thing directs on it. So I'm going to try to make sure that it's targeting like the miner instead. It's going to go in for a tornado. We have to. And we were able to shut that down, but this is a little bit sketchy. Man, 34 seconds remaining. He just went for his Mega Minion. Let's go in for an Ice Spirit to go tank for the balloon. And it looks like he just wants a tower trade. Realistically, there isn't too much I could do in this situation, so I was kind of forced to do this as well. I feel you, sir. I feel you. I'm going to end up sacking that tower so then I can get an Executioner down here. And it looks like we might not even be able to tower trade. This is really rough matchup, isn't it? Oh, man. I need to get like a miner down, and he might be able to lightning this. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to try to tornado everything in front so then it just dies if he tries to defend that. Looks like we do take the tower. He's got Sparky as expected. I do have Zap at least, so there is that for us. But man, this is rough. I think I'm going to have to go in for like a Valkyrie and go in for my balloon right here, right now. And he's going to end up going for Mega Minion, but as long as I get a hit, I'll be very happy. Otherwise, I'll be quite a sad panda. Man, how am I going to be able to defend this, guys? This is really nutty. Not a good spot for us to be in. I think I want to end up going in for like a Skeleton Surround here. And then after the Sparky explodes, I want to end up going for like an Ice Spear and then a Valkyrie right on top so then we can go and kill the push that he's plowing down on us. He's going to end up going in for another Sparky. We're going to end up going for a Miner. And we're going to end up going in for our balloon here, so maybe we can make something happen. We're going to have to go for Skeletons, and I kind of want to go for an Executioner so then we're able to kill everything. It's all lined up. It's giving us a juicy trade. Come on, positive elixir trade, baby. Well, it wasn't the best thing possible, but it was pretty dang good. We got out all of his counters, so now he only has lightning here. Maybe I can get like a miner down here and then zap and just do a funky situation where I'm going to be able to take out his tower before he takes mine out. That's kind of what I have to do here. So we're going to end up going for a Skeleton Surround, and then we should be able to win with the Death Bomb damage. If not, then I'll be a sad panda, but I think we got him, Chief. Man, that matchup was absolutely brutal. Mega Minion, Lightning, Electro Wizard, but we still walk with a W. We're going to sauce out Skeletons to go kick off the game. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's popping. I want to end up going for an Ice Spear right at the river, and this guy's going to have bats. Are you going to be running the dreaded Lava Clone that we're able to crush with our Executioner? Come on, man. Give it to me. That's not it. He's got a bad ram. Feels bad, man. I was hoping and praying that we would just get an easy matchup like that. But it looks like we have a pretty easy matchup against Bridge Spam. I'm also pretty happy about that. So let's just go in for our Valkyrie. Make sure we shut that down without any damage onto our tower. He's going to Fireball. All right, man. You're a little bit wild. You're a little bit frisky. Let's just go in for a balloon here. Maybe we can get some tower damage. We have an Executioner and Valkyrie tanking, so I think we're going to be able to get something happening here. Ice Spirit, unfortunately, is going to go and pop off on us. He's going to cycle back to bats. Looks like he's actually able to defend everything quite well. I have to go for a Zap here. We're going to have to go for Skellies just to make sure that he doesn't get damaged. We're going to have to go for a Valk as well because the Skellies will end up dying. Man, this is an interesting game. So he's going to end up having a Battle Ram fast cycle deck with bats. Have you ever seen anything like this before, guys? I really haven't. A little bit shook right now. I know that our balloon will be able to just destroy him as soon as his bats become obsolete in double elixir, because I'm just able to cycle back to Zap or use my Executioner or Tornado on offense, and that'll be a good time. Until then, we're just going to be vibing, relaxing, trying to destroy his spam and get some type of counter push. He's going to end up going for Ice Spirit as well. Very fast cycle bridge spam deck with Knight. This is quite peculiar, man. I haven't seen anything like this in a long, long time. Actually, ever. I don't even know why I said a long, long time. I don't really remember seeing anything like this before. Unfortunately, I do have to go for a Zap so then the Battle Ram does not touch your tower. But he forces out the Zap so then he's able to drop the Skarmy on defense, which is really good against ground cards, but not so hot when I have an air balloon coming at you, man. So I kind of want to end up going for an Exy. It's going to give us more counter push. It's able to destroy any type of spam that he drops on the ground, which it seems like he has a lot of. We also know... Oh, wow. All right. Well, we can just go Tornado them all right-hand side. Have no worries, no gripes. That's too much elixir. I don't think you're able to defend this. There's no way that you're going to be able to defend this balloon. I think you're going to have to go in for bats, and we could just zap them right now. So here's the real question. What do we want to do? Well, we want to end up waiting for a couple of the Muskies to lock on so that we can reset with the Skeletons and Ice Spirit, and we should be able to afford enough elixir to defend both sides with a Valkyrie on the left-hand side as well. And now he's forced to spam us. He's actually in a Fireball. So I was wondering what he had, and then he dropped the 3M, and it all made sense now. Very rarely do you see like a fast cycle deck that has 3 Musketeers, but this was like a very old school deck a long time ago. Didn't have Skarmy, but I kind of see what he was doing. GG, well played, and peace out, Pearl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, and good luck in the rest of your grand challenge. We're going to sauce out Skellies. We're going to see what's up. Let's go in for a Valkyrie on the right-hand side. This guy is going to be dropping a Knight, so hopefully we can kill that Knight and get some decent counter push. He's going to be dropping minions as well. Dude, Knight plus minions. Let's get that juicy Executioner value. Let's see if we can get some decent counter push here. And it's going to end up going in for a Prince as well with Fire Spirit. So I can't go and drop any type of, like, baity unit. Like, if I had Skeletons there, that would have been tough. We're going to go drop Ice Spirit, make sure that we stop the Prince's charge, and nullify all the Fire Spirits. That feels good, man. So we see Spear Goblins, we see minions, we see Fire Spirits. We see a lot of fast cycling cards. And we know he's going to end up having minions back in cycle. So I can't go willy-nilly with a balloon and expect to get damage. He's probably going to cycle a Knight in the back, then drop minions. That's what he has. He's probably going to drop minions on the opposite side, though. So he doesn't give me XE value again. We'll have to wait and see what he does, but... Oh, he's got balloon as well. Let's just go in for an Executioner. I wonder if it just kills. I think it does. I don't think I have to drop anything else. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't Tornado there. Now we have more Elixir. The minions are out of cycle. That means I'm able to go in for a balloon. So notice how I saved Elixir, got his minions out of cycle. I'm going to go for the balloon. I'm going to zap his Spear Goblins that he's going to drop. And we're going to be in a really good spot. He's only going to have Spear Goblins here. Maybe he's not even having Elixir to drop it because he went in for Fire Spirits plus Mini P.E.K.K.A. So let's just go in for a zap on the Spear Goblins as I was talking about before. I'm going to end up going for an Ice Spirit so we can go and pull that Mini P.E.K.K.A. up a little bit higher. We know he might bridge spam me yet again with Prince plus Fire Spirits. Actually, Fire Spirits are out of cycle. Prince plus... I don't know, man. What are you going to do? Possibilities are endless. It's going to balloon and then Prince again. Man, I love just showing you guys how Executioner destroys bridge spam and it destroys balloon. It's really good against those cards. It's worse against ranged units because it's short range. Makes it a easy target. But we can go Tornado everything. And then I think I'm able to use like an Ice Spirit. That Ice Spirit didn't really go in what we needed to. We're going to have to go for a zap. Just to make sure that the Executioner is going to stay alive so it's able to kill the archers. It did not hit archers there. Executioner, sir, what are you doing? So he's not so good when he doesn't hit the units that he needs to, but he's really good when he's in range. So I think it's a much higher skill card now than it was before. I think it's really hard to get it into the correct position to get all the value that you need. But when it gets in there, it does a ton of damage, way more than before. So you just need to protect it and set it up for success. And I think we did that in most situations with this matchup. I really like how we played against the balloon earlier, and we saved Elixir, allowing us to rattle off a balloon push that he wasn't able to stop because we were up too much Elixir.